girl Jamie here. Welcome back to another Jammin' Beauty. Today's episode is FX makeup. So this look that I've done is meant to be a type of voodoo doll. I didn't do the pins that you would normally put in with this look because I love it the way it is, okay? Also for Halloween, you might want to also do the neck part depending on what you're wearing, but for right now we just decided to do from the neck up. If you would like to know how to do this look, stay tuned, as well as everything you're going to need for this is in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy my very first video, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy! Alright guys, so you're going to want to make sure you get your tissue all set up, separate them. You're then going to have your 4 strips of wax strips cut. You're going to have 2 of them basically the same, and then the eyes are going to be 2 small squares. Make sure you got your liquid latex and your sponge. Lay out one of the strips to start, and then go in and start dabbing it and soaking it with liquid latex. The reason you want to do this is basically you're going to go back to elementary school and paper mache it with the paper towel. So you want to start doing this because it's going to create layers, and then when you go to actually cut and sew the mouth and neck and eyes together, it gives it this really cool kind of dragged skin effect. So basically just keep layering this on. I do roughly 3 layers to each. I sped it up there. Once you're done with the 3 layers, you can then go in with a blow dryer to start drying it, so you don't have to actually wait for it to dry, because liquid latex dries semi-fast, semi-slow, so I like to just go in with a blow dryer. Do the exact same thing to the eyes, and then what you're going to do is you're actually going to cut in half the 2 longer strips. This creates the 2 halves for when you're sewing them, so it looks like you're kind of cut open. Once you're done cutting them, grab a string and the needles. I like using kind of the rustic looking string. When I first did this though, I tried to poke the needle straight through and bring the string with it, but as you can see, it's gonna get stuck. So then what I do is I grab my little nail scissors and I actually poke it through with that and stretch it open. As you start to sew it, you want to kind of go in a crisscross motion. So, yeah, basically just follow what I'm doing here. You're going to go from the bottom up to the top and then loop back down and then go up, and just make sure you get a really nice crisscross here, as you can see. And then what you want to do is copy the exact same thing for the mouth, but what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting off the excess string, and then I go in with a little bit of liquid latex and I kind of just seal the front a little bit where the string is so it doesn't pop through the hole, because I do eventually stretch it a little bit. But I just fast forward and skipped over. That was the mouth. Now onto the eyes. What you're going to do is with your needle poke a little hole in the middle. This is going to allow you to get in better with the nail scissors, and you're going to cut a like a cross or an X shape in this. Reason being is you want to start making the eye holes, because you do want to be able to see out of this. So then you're just gonna start making triangular or like big triangle spaces in this, or like a star effect, I guess. Basically a good way for your eyes to see through. And again, I'm just fast forwarding this. But it's actually funny, this look, the first time I tried it took me about 3 hours, and the second time I did it definitely was a lot faster. But now what we're going to do is we want to sew it. So we don't want to sew where the points are, we want to sew in between them. Reason being is we don't want to sew shut what we just did, or we don't want to lose the effect of the cross. Anyway, after that, cut them into round circles, because you don't need all the excess, it's just going to be too much on your face. But cut the excess, make it all round, and once you're done that, you are finished prepping and you're ready to go. So what I am doing here now is I'm going in with black face paint, basically. I'm going to start with my neck, go to my mouth. When I was at my mouth, I realized I need stick glue and I need to glue down my eyebrows. Reason you want to do this is you do not want liquid latex on your eyebrows at all, on any hair. But anyway, starting with the neck, stretch it out. And dab liquid latex all around. Don't go directly on the black in the middle. Just go around the corners because it sticks really well. But basically, you're going to paper mache this to your skin. Best thing about liquid latex is it works really well. It peels off the skin pretty good. But do not put liquid latex over any hair, okay? Basically, it will wax if you have any hair. That's why I glued the eyebrows down to start. But continue with the mouth, keep going. You can start talking while this is drying. Reason being you want to be able to move your mouth a little bit. So I've got the mouth and neck on pretty well. I've re-glued my eyebrows again. And I'm actually grabbing tape. And I'm going to put tape over my eyebrows. You definitely do not want to get liquid latex anywhere on any hair. That's why my hair is pinned back. So please, 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 if you're going to try this, cover the eyebrows because I will not be blamed for anyone who doesn't have an eyebrow after this look. But once you see that your eyebrows are secured down, what you're going to do now is go with the eyes. So liquid latex kind of bothers me around the eyes, but it's not too bad. But go all the way around, paper mache like you were doing for the other ones. And I am in love with how this looks, even when it's just white. I still find it so creepy and so weird. But your face feels a little stiff after this, but keep moving around and it'll feel good. But yeah. Face looks creepy. I love it. Okay, so now that that's done, I go in with the hair blow dryer. Just blow dry it a little bit faster. And we can start the process of coloring our skin. We're ready to go. All right. So what I actually do is I'm mixing a brown with a yellow and a hint of red. I know my camera makes it seem like really red, but it's not as red as what you would think. It is more brown, but I'm mixing multiple colors, and that skip over I do highly apologize for. I didn't realize my camera died, but yeah, but continue with your whole face. Now I'm going in with a black liquid eyeliner, and I want to really start going around the entrance of all the cuts, or just the outside where I've laid it, because this is going to make it seem really cut. And you want to cover any white because the white is what makes it look really bad and tacky. When you go around the eyes, what you're going to do is extend it over the cuts that you did, but still stick with that diamond triangular shape. And I find like this right now looks so good and so creepy, but I've noticed that there was too much white in certain areas, so I just go back in, recover some white areas, make it look really, really good. And then what I want to do is go in and I just add some black. I'm dabbing it with a really coarse sponge. Reason being is when you get closer, it looks like a patch look. And with voodoo dolls, they're kind of patchy. Like the old rustic ones are really patchy. So the blackness just really brings that out. To finish the look off, because I think the colors look great, I go in with a little bit of clotted blood. Of course, it's fake clotted blood. And I just put it inside the black areas because I want it to be like a cut. And of course, you would have a little bit of blood. Or in this case, probably a lot of blood. I just didn't want it leaking everywhere. I then take my headband off and I go in with makeup and just cover the rest of my face and ears. So this is my finished look. Alright guys, so that is how you do this voodoo look. I hope you enjoyed it. This is one of my first videos, so give it a big thumbs up, as well as if you are excited for anything else I may post on this channel. Subscribe down below, turn the bell on so you don't miss out on new content, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys!